Bickering over the budget will not stop veterans from visiting the D.C. Memorial in their honor.
And Dan is live at DFW Airport with the story. Good morning.
Well, good morning, Tim and Lauren, and what a treat it is to introduce a couple of guys who will be catching a 9 a.m. flight this morning from DFW to Washington, D.C. to see the World War II Memorial. Right over here is Roy Crawford. Now, Roy, he's got a, somebody just called on the cell phone, so he's dealing with that. Roy was in the Navy, in the Pacific during World War II. And right over here is Rip Collins, another Navy veteran from World War II, also served in the Pacific Theater, as they call it. And Rip, tell me, this will be your first trip to the World War II Memorial.
Yes, it is.
Of course, earlier this week we saw the veterans kept out, at least initially, by the barricades. I'm sure you didn't enjoy seeing that.
No, we were concerned, but, you know, as things have a way of working out, and this has worked out the way it should.
You've never been to the memorial, so this
No.
is a very meaningful trip for you.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. You know, I was on the USS Wichita, which is a heavy cruiser, and we were in the second battle of the Philippines and Okinawa, and we went into Nagasaki right after the bomb was dropped.
Yes.
Our mission there was to free prisoners from the Bataan Death March that were in a prison camp the other side of Nagasaki, and that was successful. And it's just those memories come flooding back at a time like this.
I'm sure they're always with you, especially now, and thank you for your service. And we also want to say hello real quick to Roy Crawford, 90 years old. Roy, as we mentioned, served in the Pacific. And Roy, talk about your feelings about seeing this World War II memorial. This will also be your first look at it.
Yeah, it should be awesome. We just it was the last one erected. It had the others already,
yes.
And that's great. Glad to have it there, and good to have the opportunity to go there.
And we are so glad that the barricades from earlier in the week will be removed for the veterans who are taking part in the Honor Flight program. Again, it's Roy's first chance, as it is for so many of these veterans, to see that memorial that opened in 2004. Reporting live, this is Dan Godwin at DFW.
Thank you very much, Dan. Hope you have a good trip.